Marketing Branding Conclave 2025. Title sponsor Star Cement Solid Setting. Powered by State Bank of India, the banker to every Indian. Dindal Port Authority, Kandla. Diamond partner Amrit Cement. Co-powered by Numoligo Refinery Limited, Nestle Lactogro, a nutritious and tasty biscuity and vanilla flavored milk drink. Education partner Smart IS Foundation. Inspired, empower and succeed. Ajmal Foundation. Radio partner Gupshup. Print partner Asaam Tribune. Hospitality partner Raddisonblu. Digital partner G+.
Namaskar. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I take this opportunity and privilege to welcome each one of you to the IWN Marketing and Branding Conclave, the Northeast Connect. Indian Women Network Asaam Chapter, the women wing of Confederation of Indian Industry and DY365, over the years have been collaborating and organizing conclaves addressing and discussing topics of relevance pertaining to the industry, region, and women empowerment. At the first conclave to celebrate Women's Day 2021, IWN Asaam Chapter, YI Guwahati Chapter, and DY365 came together for the first time and organized the Women Conclave, Empowered Women and the New World. The conclave deliberated discussions on change brought about by the pandemic, the new normal for business operations, and discussed on the way forward for women. The second conclave marked the first Women Tourism Conclave 2022, named Incredible Northeast India Tourism, a vehicle for women empowerment, focusing on women empowerment and sustainability. The main objective of this initiative was creating a gender-inclusive ecosystem, encouragement of participation of women in the tourism sector, and projection of Northeast as a premier tourist destination. The third conclave was about India at 100, women-led development, focusing on our Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi's vision of increasing the female labor force ratio to 50% of the workforce by 2047. Apart from a plethora of individual speakers, renowned and acclaimed actress and director Ms. Dipannita also attended the conclave as the celebrity guest speaker. The Northeast region of India is at a pivotal moment with immense potential to become a marketing and branding powerhouse. But despite its rich resources and unique identity, the region has historically faced challenges in marketing and branding itself on national and global platforms. In recent years, there has been a paradigm shift, and Indian Women Network Asaam Chapter believes that by addressing challenges and building in its strength, the region can carve a niche for itself in the national and global markets. And ladies and gentlemen, here we are today at the IWN Marketing and Branding Conclave, the Northeast Connect, organized by IWN, the Women Network of CII, in association with DY365. A hearty welcome to each one of you once again, to all our guests present here. Lord Buddha said, and I quote, "Thousands of candles can be lit from a single candle, and the life of the candle will not be shortened. Happiness never decreases by being shared." Ladies and gentlemen, I invite you to immerse yourself in this auspicious moment which we would like to share with you. I would like to request our very special guest present here today, Ms. Sushmita Phukan, Regional Director, Reserve Bank of India, to kindly come forward to light the lamp. And I would also request Ms. Dipannita Jaiswal, Chairperson, Indian Women Network, Asaam Chapter, and Managing Director, DY365, and Dr. Sriparna Baruah, Co-Chair of Indian Women Network, to kindly come forward and escort ma'am towards this auspicious moment. ladies and gentlemen, may this light remind us that every act of kindness, every spark of courage, and every step towards progress begins with a single flame. Let us carry this light forward, not just today, but always. Ma'am, Ms. Sushmita Phukan, may I request you to kindly take your seat? May I also request Ms. Dipannita Jaiswal and Dr. Sriparna Baruah to take their seats in the dais. Deep gratitude to you, Madam Ms. Sushmita Phukan, for accepting our invitation to spend your precious time with us. We warmly welcome you once again. And I would request Ms. Dipannita Jaiswal and Dr. Sriparna Baruah to do the honors of felicitating Ms. Sushmita Phukan. Despite your busy schedule, you have decided to be with us today during this conclave. Thank you very much, ma'am. Please accept a token of our gratitude. Thank you very much, ma'am. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Dipannita Jaiswal is the Chairperson of the Indian Women Network, Asaam Chapter, and Managing Director of DY365, and she will now present the welcome address. Ma'am.
How are you all? All good? Namaskar. Good afternoon. Special guest, Mrs. Sushmita Phukan, Regional Director RBI, all our esteemed panelists, ladies and gentlemen. I, on behalf of DY365 and CII IWN, Indian Women Network, Asaam Chapter, members, is honored to welcome you to our Marketing and Branding Conclave 2025, the Northeast Connect. DY365 is a premier news channel of Assam, upholding the ethics of journalism and disseminating news fearlessly, impartially, and trustworthily for the past 17 years. IWN is an integral part of CII, of the woman, by the woman, and for the woman. It is a conglomerate of women from different professions whose constant effort is to create leaders, provide mentoring, and give a platform to all those who dream and work towards its realization. There are more than 25 chapters all across India. Every year, as Tinath has already mentioned, we, that is DY365 and CII IWN, organize a conclave. The purpose is to hear the best minds on various topics towards meaningful, inclusive, and productive contributions to our nation building in all its aspects. We were the pioneer in holding the first Women's Day conclave, Empowered Women and the New World. That was just before the COVID lockdown. That was the first conclave that we had. And also the first Women Tourism Conclave, Incredible Northeast India, Tourism, a vehicle for women empowerment. Last to last year, we had Women at 100, a conclave with a vision of where women wish to see themselves in 2047. March is a Women's Day month, but today's conclave on marketing and branding is for both genders, because we believe in inclusive growth and very well know that true progress happens only when everyone shares a wholesome, positive vision. This conclave is another effort to understand the constant changing dynamics when it comes to marketing a company's product and building a company's long-term brand value. Marketing and branding are two sides of the same coin. They both have to collaborate together for the company to survive the cutthroat competition, constantly innovating as per the consumer's mood. We say, grahak hi apne liye raja hai. Remember Bajaj Scooters campaign? How many of you all remember Bajaj Scooters campaign? You do? Hamara Bajaj. That not only enhanced Bajaj's brand value, but also increased their products' market sale because that appealed to the masses at the time when Honda was making inroads in India. The moment we hear, "Dar ke aage jeet hai," we know it is Mountain Dew. Here we see that PepsiCo has Indianized its product campaign to appeal to us. And the most important that I feel, who has, kind of tested all generations, I can say. 5 decades it has survived and it has still made an impact. It's still making an impact, is our very own Amul girl. She has been with us for more than 50 years. Much older than many of us present in this hall. Isn't that so? But every one of us, we know Amul girl. She still looks the same to all of us. She hasn't aged at all. Here is a perfect example of building a strong brand and still remaining in the forefront of market competition by keeping up with the ever-changing time. In this AI digital era, the revolving door of marketing and branding is churning much faster than we have imagined, keeping up with the constant demand for something new. Every company is working overtime to create new tools and innovative strategies to stay in this race. Without proper marketing, a brand cannot survive, and without proper branding, marketing cannot hold the fort. A perfect example of this is Kodak and Nokia. They could not keep pace with changing demands of digital era. This week, Assam has made a big global pitch to highlight the benefits of investing in this region through its 2 days Advantage Assam 2.0 Summit in Investment and Infrastructure. Most of the Indian and international business houses participated in this summit to explore its geostrategic potential as a major economic hub, providing a huge thrust to act its policy. With the focus on Advantage Assam 2.0, this conclave session with eminent industry experts will discuss and brainstorm on how to enhance the brand value of the products of Northeast region and also how to make inroads in both national and global markets, highlighting the latest strategies to be incorporated to entice the consumers. All work and no humor will make our life dull. Do we agree to that? To add humorous flavor to our corporate grinding life, we have amongst us today our very own corporate Babaji. Can anyone tell the name of this corporate Babaji? Anmol Garg, who will tell us all about why corporate zindagi mein hasna bhi zaruri hai. I once again welcome all to this conclave. Have a very positive, productive evening. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, ma'am. Before I hand over the microphone to Ms. Sushmita Phukan, who is the Regional Director of RBI Northeastern States, a few words about her. She completed her higher secondary education from Cotton College, Guwahati, and graduation and post-graduation in physics from St. Stephen's College, New Delhi. Ms. Phukan also holds a degree in Master of Public Administration from Harvard University. She joined the bank as a manager on February 2nd, 1998 at Kolkata Regional Office and has worked in New Delhi, Ahmedabad, and Mumbai in various grades. Over the years, she has worked in various areas of central banking and foreign exchange, banking supervision, human resource management, complaint redressal, and financial inclusion. Presently, she is the Regional Director, RBI for the Northeastern States. And now, ma'am, may I request you to kindly speak to the August gathering. We'd love to hear you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. First of all, Madam Sriparna, Baruah, Ms. Jaiswal, panelists present here, and ladies and gentlemen, very warm good afternoon, namaskar. It is definitely a pleasure to be here amongst this erudite audience, and I thank the organizers, the Indian Women's Network of the CII, for inviting me over here. Because as you know, I'm in central banking, so central banking is something very different from what you are going to discuss here, the marketing and branding conclave. So how do I fit in? Because at the Reserve Bank of India, as also the Government of India, we have a lot of initiatives, policy, from the policy angle, for encouraging entrepreneurship, for encouraging industry, for encouraging agriculture. So that is why I thought it was a good opportunity to come and share what we are doing with the audience present here. And since this program is concentrating on the Northeast, we are, I think all of us are aware, being stakeholders in this region, that the Northeast is a land of immense untapped potential, be it in tourism, handicrafts, handlooms, organic farming, or local cuisine, and many such more. Yet, one of the biggest challenges remains the marketing and branding of these unique products and services, which, if effectively marketed and branded, can propel socio-economic growth not only within India, but also on the global stage. Here, I would like to just give, because I have this opportunity of interacting with you all, I would like to recognize the role of financial institutions like the Reserve Bank of India and various other in the financial sector in fostering this growth. We have always been at the forefront of ensuring financial stability, promoting inclusive growth, and supporting initiatives that drive economic development. And in the context of the Northeast, our focus has been on enhancing financial inclusion, supporting small and medium enterprises, and facilitating access to credit for women entrepreneurs and local businesses. The Act East policy has further amplified the region's potential and is heartening to see women from the Northeast playing a pivotal role in driving this transformation. Of course, all the men are also included, that goes without saying. But here I would like to draw your attention, something very exciting for us at the RBI, because this week, from the 24th of February to yesterday, we were celebrating the Financial Literacy Week. So this is an annual event which RBI celebrates. We choose a topic of significance, and we conduct a focused campaign across the country on this particular topic. And interestingly, the topic for this year was Financial Literacy, Women's Prosperity. And this aligns perfectly with our commitment to empowering women. Women entrepreneurs, artisans, and leaders are not just contributing to the local economy, but also becoming ambassadors of Northeast's unique identity on the global map. Just to give you a perspective, the financial literacy campaigns which we are running specifically for this Financial Literacy Week are focusing on financial planning, saving and risk management, and accessing credit for fostering growth. But we recognize, all of us recognize that there are some challenges in bringing about this economic development, especially in this part of the country. So some of the key initiatives that RBI has undertaken to support the economic development of the Northeastern region in financial inclusion and literacy programs. We are actively involved in ensuring access to the banking services even in the most remote areas, financial literacy camps, especially for women entrepreneurs, and the untapped parts of society to educate them on banking, savings, good credit behavior, and digital payments through initiatives like the Going Digital campaign. We support for MSMEs and startups, recognizing the potential of MSMEs and startups in the Northeast. Several schemes have been introduced to provide easier access to credit, collateral-free loans up to 10 lakh, cluster financing, and the Asaam CGTMSE scheme, which is a guarantee scheme, have empowered small entrepreneurs. Institutions like SIDBI, the RCETs have also played a proactive role in promoting entrepreneurship through skill development and the cluster outreach program. And we have also encouraged banks to set up specialized branches for the MSMEs to cater to the banking needs. One focus area of our policy interventions and very, I would say, significant, relevant for this region is the self-help groups. We have been actively supporting self-help groups, particularly those led by women, through the SHG Bank Linkage Program to access credit at concessional rates or start or expand their own business. But as all of us understand, I think you all are better placed to speak on that than me. But I would just like to mention that these initiatives provide financial access, but the success hinges on marketing and branding products effectively. And marketing is not about, branding rather is not only about selling a product, it is about telling a story. And like Ms. Jaiswal mentioned, Advantage Assam, the flagship initiative of the government of Assam, is a prime example of how branding can drive economic growth. There has been so much interest generated through the campaign which was started by the government of Assam, and it has successfully positioned Assam as a hub for investment, tourism, and cultural exchange. All of us know that the Northeast has an abundance of high-quality, organic, and traditional products, but they lack visibility in the national and global markets. I would urge the businesses and artisans in Assam to leverage market differentiation by highlighting the unique heritage of handlooms, organic tea, muga silk, and handicrafts to stand out from mass-produced alternatives. By focusing on value addition and premium pricing, such as branding with the geographical indication, the GI certification, businesses can enhance recognition and command better prices. Institutions like NABARD are already supporting this effort by financing GI certification for local products. Benefiting artisans has the potential to become a major supplier to not only within our country, but also to the Southeast Asia. And this is where strategic branding will make the difference. Furthermore, handloom and handicraft-based tourism can flourish through storytelling-driven branding, strengthening Assam's cultural identity. I would urge businesses to integrate branding, financial discipline, and digital innovation to enhance competitiveness, increase market access, and ensure sustainable economic growth. Today's enclave is definitely a step in the right direction. It provides a platform for stakeholders to brainstorm innovative marketing strategies, strengthen brand identity, and develop a unified narrative for Northeast India. I am confident that the discussions and insights shared here will inspire actionable solutions that can drive growth and create a robust marketing ecosystem for the region. I reiterate the RBI's commitment to supporting the Northeast aspirations. With the right strategies, collaboration, and determination, the Northeast can emerge as a powerhouse of economic growth and cultural exchange. Here, I would just like to digress. Ms. Jaiswal mentioned about all the iconic marketing campaigns, which we remember from our childhood, Amul, Bajaj, so many more. I would take the liberty of drawing your attention to one campaign carried out by the RBI, RBI kehta hai. I hope you have heard of it. The RBI kehta hai, Jaankar Baniye, Satark रहिए. I think this is something very important because we need to be financially literate, financially aware. I think financially independent is not the same as being financially literate. That is a huge, big difference. So I urge all of you in the audience, especially the women, please lay stress on financial literacy, and which will lead to better economic independence. And also, please carry forth this message of being financially literate to the people, those around you, those less fortunate, those who do not have access to the campaigns which we carry out. Maybe please carry out this message there, because we find there are a lot of scams happening digital as regards digital transaction, bankings, and so many other stuff. So please carry this word around and be brand ambassadors for us. And thank you once again to the organizers for this opportunity, and to all the delegates for your dedication to this region's progress. As we strive towards Viksit Bharat, let us work together to unlock the full potential of Northeast India and showcase its brilliance to the world. Thank you once again. Thank you for your time. Yeah.